we can go back to the root or the beginning of emancipation, whereby we started a celebration called the Canboulay from 1834, re-intensified in 1838, where on August the 1st, we celebrated this festival whereby we would light the cane fields on fire, but threaten to leave them lit, to burn down the slave master's plantation in revolt or uprising against enslavement. And this canis brulis was a procedure to clear the cane fields of locusts and vermin and pests. But the Canboulay became a revolutionary intention or suggestion. And we celebrated this every year from the 1830s, come up to around the 1880s, when our acknowledgement of emancipation through the Canboulay celebration became so passionate and threatening that the British colonials banned the African drum. So after they banned the African drum, we went into the bamboo patch, cut out different lengths of bamboo, created the tambour bamboo as a percussion instrument, and from there we invented the steel band. Steel band men weren't even allowed to be members of the Trinidad Musicians Association. It was only in 1951 when Winston Spree-Simon was contracted to teach pan at the University of Nigeria and Ghana, and also when TASPO was formed, the Trinidad All Percussion Steel Orchestra, and they were invited to Europe to tour to introduce this new instrument to the Europeans. It was only after they came back that pan was more embraced as a national instrument. But you still have had a history of oppression, discrimination, and marginalization throughout those ages, even when we came to a height of appreciation of emancipation. So today, we celebrate emancipation many times by wearing African clothing and reflecting on our African history, where there must be some type of contemporary indulgence in the relevance of the celebration. There are three main periods of African history. The first period of African history is called the classical period, where we built the pyramids, African people wrote the alphabet, the number system, we gave science, mathematics, art, music, history, and philosophy to the whole world. The first libraries, colleges, universities, and schools were all in Africa. And we had underground buried civilizations and whole academic cities such as Timbuktu, which were all constructed by African people. Then the second period of African history was the Holocaust period, where we were enslaved, taken out of Africa, robbed of our name, language, religion, culture, morals, folkways, laws, and norms. But the third period of African history, as I conclude on this point, is called the Reconstruction Period. And this is when we had to lift ourselves up out of the muck and mud of a degenerate civilization and rescue and repair and mend our community and bring us back to those days of glory that we enjoyed back in the mother continent of Africa. When we became independent in 1962, which should have been some kind of representation of true emancipation, this clearly did not solve the problems, because 8 short years later, we had a Black Power revolution. Because people of African descent received from independence the symbolism, the flag, the national anthem, the coat of arms, the watchword, the colors, the motto, together we aspire, together we achieve. And we were given all of the representation in symbolic form of independence, but we did not have the substance of it. Now this, of course, was a tremendous step on terms of inspiring and motivating people of African descent in Trinidad and Tobago. However, there still has to be some evolution into a complete appreciation of what emancipation is.